tough when you can't trust your own eyes.
Colorblindness runs in my family. My twin brother is colorblind. My older brother is colorblind.
So Gene, who's looking for a place in Cleveland, Ohio, is bringing along a friend.
I'm relying on him to help me make sure that I don't make any giant mistakes with colors. I'm not sure what color that is.
The floor is terracotta, and it's actually pretty nice. Ooh, it's pink.
Is it really?
It's really
is that pink?
Added to this is the fact that Gene is pretty particular.
The one thing I don't like, Katie, is the carpeting. I would want to change the countertops, the backsplash, painting.
What color do you see?
I see ugly. Exactly. I'm Gene, and I moved to Cleveland about 4 years ago from Washington, D.C. I came here to work at Kent State University. We could talk about the extension of the plaza down to the main street and the funding opportunities.
Absolutely.
I'm Vice President for Institutional Advancement. I run their fundraising program.
I want to make sure we follow up on those people in New York that we met with last month.
Will do. My job involves a lot of traveling around the country, visiting with alumni. It's a lot of fun. When I moved here, I wasn't sure how long I was going to be staying in Cleveland, so I decided to rent for a few years, and that turned into 4 years. But I've decided I'm going to stick around because the job is great, and I really do like Cleveland. It's a great city.
Your drink is waiting.
I trained you well.
Exactly.
My friends would, I think, say that I'm funny, definitely a dry sense of humor. And what are you going to help me move in?
Yeah.
No.
I'm just going to enjoy.
There were multiple reasons why I decided to actually jump into the housing market now. One is that I'm constantly have out-of-town visitors, so I really did want more space than I have. And I also decided, quite frankly, that it really did seem silly not to be putting my monthly payments into a mortgage. I'm very fortunate to have my friend Norman. He's going to go around with me when I'm looking at all these properties. We've become very good friends since moving here. I need at least 2 guest bedrooms and preferably 3 full bathrooms.
Right.
Thinking about 2,000 square feet would probably be about right.
And only the
Should be
room.
perfect. That could be in the basement, so
Right.
I'm not really concerned about that so much. And my budget is anywhere between $250,000 and $350,000. I'm really hoping to find a place that I don't have to do many renovations to. I wouldn't mind having some outdoor space, but I don't want to have any maintenance, so it's going to have to either be a condo or a townhouse. I definitely want a nice big kitchen, space where people can hang out in while I'm making my martinis. The only other thing that I'm definitely going to be looking out for is hardwood floors. I'm big on hardwood floors in the living room, dining room area.
Gene's friend Norman will have an important role during the house hunt.
Colorblindness runs in my family. My twin brother is colorblind. My older brother is colorblind. That looks tan to me.
And it's gray.
It's gray.
Okay.
I don't really know the difference between purple and blue, but I also can have trouble between greens and browns. The only time it's really ever a problem is when I'm out shopping for clothes, because I tend to buy a lot of purple things when I really wanted to buy blue. So, but purple's in, so it works fine. I'm relying on Norman to help me make sure that I don't make any giant mistakes with colors so that people that come to stay, and I always have guests coming to stay, will find it more comfortable and more interesting than just plain white walls. Are you going to turn my new house into some color that's
In some kind of crazy circus land.
terrific.
Exactly.
May I have a espresso? Gene wants a condo that doesn't need a lot of work. He also wants a lower price condo with low maintenance fees. If you want a condo that doesn't need a lot of work, it's going to be higher priced and higher maintenance fees. If you want a lower price condo, it needs more work. So is he unrealistic? Maybe a little bit. I'll have to bring him down a notch.
The first place they're seeing is a 3-bedroom, 3.5-bath condo with a low HOA.
This one that we're going to view is $215,000.
Oh, good. So it's below our price point.
Yeah, the other units in here range between $250 and $275. But I'm warning you, it does need a little bit of work.
I knew there was a catch.
Not too much,
Not
though.
too
I know
much?
what you're looking for.
Yeah, because you know I don't want to do a lot.
Yeah, and you know the exterior maintenance is done by the condo association.
Great, so I don't have to worry about any of that.
Yeah,
And they shoveled the walk.
yeah. Okay, here we are. Nice and open and airy. This is a split level.
Oh, nice. It's nice and open, Katie. That's perfect.
Yeah, isn't this nice?
Yeah.
Oh.
How about the color?
What is it?
The color is green, mint green.
Ooh.
What color do you see?
I see ugly, like ugly blue. But I guess paint is pretty easy to redo. The one thing I don't like, Katie, is the carpeting, because you know I want hardwood.
If you put 35,000 into it,
I'm still below.
You're still with your neighbors.
Exactly,
So-
and within the price range. However, as you know, I didn't really want to do any work.
But it's
Kinda
not
wanted to
really
move
that much work. You're talking about a little bit of wood and a little bit of paint.
Paint,
And
okay.
then you have a really great place.
I absolutely don't like to do renovations. The places I've owned before, they were all pretty much brand new, and I just moved in. And that's what I'm looking to do now.
what do you think about this space?
It's great, you know what? Because I've got that fairly big dining room table, and there's plenty of space for that, so that could go right here.
And it opens up to the balcony. How about that?
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's very
That
nice.
is nice.
Does the snow stay all year round, Katie? Is that a
No,
hard
it does
second
not.
day? No,
It does not.
No.
Wait till the
Okay.
spring. It's all gone. All right, let's go to the kitchen. This needs a lot of work, so keep an open mind.
Yeah, it's not exactly my style. It's very white.
It's very white. What do you
Very
think of the floor?
I'm not sure what color that
The
is.
floor is terracotta, and it's actually pretty nice.
So that means I could probably work with
Yes,
it, right?
you can definitely work with it.
Okay. What I'm not really liking though is the white on white on white on white. That I do see white, by the way, guys. So that's pretty obvious. I would want to change the countertops, a backsplash, painting, putting some new appliances
Yes,
in.
I thought of that,
So-
but I got you at a lower price
You
point, so
did
you'll
get
be
me a
able
lower
to
price.
do that. My problem with Gene sometimes is he doesn't necessarily see the value in putting money into a property. He wants something done. But in order to have something done, you're going to pay a higher price. We've got 2 bedrooms up here
Okay.
and a loft in the bedroom.
Ah, that's good.
This is the guest room. What do you think?
Ooh, it's pink.
Is it really?
It's
Is
really
that pink? Yeah, that's not going to work for me.
No.
Okay, so this would have to be redone as well.
High ceilings.
That's
Ceiling fan
nice,
in
and
the
I like
room.
the ceiling fan. For a guest room, it's a nice size. I like the fact that the guest room has a private bathroom.
Yes.
That's good.
It's really nice.
Large master suite.
Oh, I like it with the
Wow.
loft. That's terrific.
What are you going to use that for?
I think I'd probably make that into an office of some sort and have the bedroom down here, right?
I agree. I think it's a great place for Gene. I think it's got a lot of pizzazz, and I think with the renovations, which aren't that much, it could be really, really perfect.
Let's check out the
All
master
right.
bath. It needs a lot of work.
Oh, yeah, it certainly does.
This is where you're going to
Okay.
spend most of your money.
But the space is big.
It is
you
big.
could do a lot with it. It could be really fabulous in here.
It's kind of like the whole place. It's nice size, but it needs to be updated. So it's spending more money, which we get back to my old worry about having to do too much work.
Right.
in
Good
place.
point. Right. It's all relative.
That's
at the right
true.
price.
At the right price.
The 3rd bedroom in the basement has its own patio.
What do you think of this property?
I like it, except, and I'm going to sound like a broken record, I didn't want to have to do a lot of work. And, you know, between the hardwood floors and the kitchen renovations and having to redo the full master bathroom and the paint and all of that, it is definitely a concern for me.
Okay, well, we'll keep it in mind.
Okay.
In the meantime, we'll look at some other properties.
That'd be great.
Okay?
Coming up, Gene and Norman see a penthouse with some great features.
I wouldn't have to do any kitchen renovation.
All done. All right, come over here. This is spectacular.
A lake view.
Exceptional
This is
views.
so nice.
Yeah, that's perfect.
But it also comes with an expensive surprise.
Well, there is one thing I have to tell you.
What's that?